games get old, but some remember. They remember players, stories, and even real people.
I'm Mr. T, and this is my night elf mohawk. Shut up, fool!
As time passed, the world changed. But some of them never left. They were remembered, not with cutscenes, but built into the world, hidden in places you've probably walked past. Most players never notice, because these aren't just references. They're real people with real stories, and one of them you won't forget.
It was kind of crazy, like Metzen got wind of it, and he had gone to my brother's funeral with me.
For our first story, we have to travel to Northrend. Far to the north, there's a man you're sent to save. His name is Crusader Bridenbrad. When you find him, he's already dying, infected by the undead plague. But even then, he chose to stay away from others, to protect them. So you try to save him. You search for help across the world. You go to priests, to dragons, even to the Naru. Because this story was never about a cure. It was a tribute to Brad Bridenbecker, a man who lost his fight with cancer. So Blizzard told his story, one where you can't save him, but he isn't lost. In his final moment, the Naru come for him, and instead of darkness, he's taken by the light. No pain, no suffering, just peace. And this time, it wasn't just a story. He's still here, in this world, forever.
So I would say that, without question, one of the most personal moments for me is that Bridenbrad questline.
Phil Harris is remembered in World of Warcraft. He was a real fisherman, best known from Deadliest Catch. You can find him in Tol Barad as Captain Soggy Harris. After he passed away in 2010, Blizzard honored him by letting him stay near the water.
Greetings, traveler.
This is the voice of Ezra Chatterton, a young World of Warcraft player who was diagnosed with brain cancer. Through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, he was invited to Blizzard, where he helped create a quest.
Will you help me find my dog?
It's a simple moment, but that voice, that's Ezra, a small piece of him left inside the world he loved. And even now, he's still there, in Mulgore. In Stormwind Keep, there's someone you might miss. You can find him in the library, but only the first time you walk in. After that, he's gone. His name is a tribute to Stan Lee, the creator behind Marvel and countless heroes. A small cameo for someone who created so many worlds. Reckful. For many, he was more than just a player. Through his streams, his skill, and his honesty, he connected with people in a way few ever could. Not just as a competitor, but as a person. When news of his passing spread, something unusual happened. All across Azeroth, players gathered, in Stormwind, in Orgrimmar, holding memorials for someone they had never truly met, but still felt close to. Today, you can find him in-game, as a rogue trainer, in Stormwind and Orgrimmar, a quiet tribute to someone who meant so much. Off the coast of Nagrand, there's a small, quiet island. At first, it doesn't look like much, just a few scattered objects left behind. But if you take a closer look, you'll find a lamp, and inside it, something familiar, playful, unpredictable, full of energy, a character that never stayed still. It's a quiet tribute to someone who brought laughter to millions. Robin Williams, an actor, a comedian, and someone who truly loved worlds like this. Worlds you could escape into, worlds you could be part of. And here, in a small corner of Azeroth, a piece of that spirit still remains.
I'm Ozzy Osbourne, and I'm the Prince of Darkness.
The Lich King is the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy.
Well, maybe you're the one who's been riding a crazy train, but I've been the Prince of Darkness since 1979.
Even Ozzy Osbourne made his way into Azeroth. You can find him in-game as Osbourne Black, a small cameo, a reminder that even legends become part of this world. Steen was known in Azeroth as Ibelin. Through World of Warcraft, he found a life full of friendship, adventure, and meaning. A world where he could be himself without limits. After his passing, his story reached far beyond the game. A Netflix documentary was made about his life, showing how much this world meant to him and how much he meant to others. Even now, players still gather at his memorial, returning to that place to remember Ibelin. Because for many, he was never just a character, he was a friend. And these are just a few of them. All across Azeroth, there are countless small places like this. Quiet tributes, hidden in quests, in characters, in places most players never stop to look at. For players, for friends, for people who were part of this world. And there are so many more. So if you've ever had a moment like this, a memory, a place, a story from Azeroth, share it in the comments. I'd love to see it, because Azeroth is filled with these stories.